that I can't leave thing. Oh, it's tough on everyone. Anyway, I digress. Um, Hi, welcome or welcome back. Today I just sort of wanted to have a quick conversation about the division among the American people. So, I have been soaking up the media and the social media for, 2 weeks now? It's crazy what is out there. I have discovered that Twitter is a cesspool of misinformation and anger. Not a giant fan of it. I mean, I've been looking at it to kind of gauge what's out there, but whew, is it bad? And then YouTube, the reason why I fought making a YouTube channel for so long is because I felt that there was just so much misinformation and anger and opinion on here. And then when I was sort of thrust into distance learning, I realized that I missed having quick little conversations with my students, little 10 to 20 minute conversations a couple times a week where we sort of had this exchange of, what's in the news and how do we feel about it. And I wish I could get that feedback. I'm realizing that I feed off of my students and what I say sort of kind of flows with them. So this has been a little bit of a learning curve for me in that I don't have them to feed off of, and I really miss them. I miss that exchange of ideas. And so anyway, I've been looking at what is out there, and what I see is we are still a nation divided. And how our enemies are going to take us down is through the division of the people. America is big, and we're bad, and we are a force to be reckoned with. And how an enemy is going to infiltrate is through the division of the people within. And that is definitely happening. It has been for a while, and I think it's honestly, I'm seeing it get worse. I see people slowly unfriending, unfollowing, manipulating their feed. Facebook is notorious for showing you what it thinks you want to know. I keep my algorithm guessing by following the left and following the right because I don't want Facebook to think that I fall into one side, because I don't. I truly want to remain in the middle. I want to be able to look at what both sides are saying, because how we come together as a country for the greater good is by looking at the left and the right and then making a decision for the majority of the people. And when I gave the political spectrum quiz to my students, most of them were surprised that they were mostly in the middle, and some leaned a little left and some leaned a little right, because that's what most people do. Most people are in the middle, they lean a little left, and they lean a little right. And there is a theory that I looked up, because of course I did, and it's called agenda setting, and it's specific to the media. And what it says is not that the media tells you what to think, but that the media focuses on what it wants you to think about. So when people talk about the fake news, right? CNN's fake news, or Fox News is stupid. It's not that either are fake or false. It's that they're manipulating what they want their viewers to think about. And they're very good at clickbait titles. So for me, I'm constantly looking through different stories, different perspectives on the same topic, because I want to see how both sides are unpacking it, because there's the left, there's the right, and then there's the truth in the middle. And that's what I'm trying to get at, is the truth. And I think that if we as a society started looking at both the left and the right, and then making a conscious effort and decision to negotiate and compromise, I think that we would be better as a society. And I think we need to stop bashing the opposite side and start having open and honest conversations with the opposite side and not just shutting down when we hear something that triggers us. I've spoken about triggers before. We all have them. And I know that they've turned into a bevy of memes about snowflakes and whatever. But we all have things that trigger us. We all have stuff that makes us get heated. And I found myself in the last 2 weeks scanning through stories or my news feed and like immediately wanting to argue with somebody. And I think that also has to do with the fact that I've been stuck in my house and I can't really leave. I'm looking forward to getting in the car so I could go drive to get a bag of rice from a friend today. That's where my life has come to, because I'm used to being able to just get out when I feel like it. Not that I leave a whole lot, but that I can't leave thing, oh, it's tough on everyone. Anyway, I digress. I have had to literally stop myself from like frantically typing, oh, you don't understand, blah, 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 I'm right. I've actually typed stuff out and then paused and then went back and deleted it or altered it, changed it constantly. We all have triggers and we all have topics that are super important to us, and that's great that we can feel passionately about something. What we also need to remember is if we want to be a strong and functional society, we need to come together. We need to address that people are going to think and feel differently than us, and we all need to have a civil conversation to find our compromises. I hope that you are well. I hope your families are well. I hope you stay safe, stay sane, and stay informed. Be good people and do good things. And I'll catch up with you later.